xa kubanda qome yho awukwazi ukucinga ubone unxibe nqwazi funeka unxibe nee-earphones uqomba ufuna uzikhulula nee-earphones because ishushu ubone bakhona abantu ukujini awusarep ubone funeka kubesho funeka kube kham you ngezilambu funeka ube ne-trench coat you fendiye.
They said cheers. Spicy ain't pagamis. Had me a bone girl like that got is. Trip down to Pablo, blunts my zish. Living the rap life like hello my nigga tattoos.
The name is Lavesh, rapper from the Eastern Cape, born in Victoria, raised here, PE, been here all my life, so basically it's Lavesh. Lavesh just came from when I was in junior school, basically, just came out, like, the guys just called me Lavesh. I don't know if it was because of how I was then, or I don't know, but then the name just came up, Lavesh, so I stuck with it. The project I did before Sincerely Yours was Make Me Famous. I started Make Me Famous because I was going through a situation whereby I hadn't done music in like 4 years, and I was like, no man, I still want this thing, I still want this badly, like this is what I want to do. So when I did Make Me Famous, it was basically a cry out to just say to people, like, I think everyone, in the sense that they don't look at it that way, like I want to be famous or I'm chasing, this is what I'm chasing, this is what I want to do, but that's what I was basically saying, that I have something to add in the industry. I went into studio. I didn't have a studio at that time. So I went to work with some other guy in Motherwell. So I was basically just recording a whole bunch of tracks. Like, I didn't know the direction at the time, but I knew the whole concept that I wanted to do was Make Me Famous. But Sincerely Yours, we bought a studio. When we bought a studio, we decided to invest in ourselves. I think that's when I decided that I knew which type of artist I wanted to be. So Sincerely Yours was basically a new beginning for me, and me and my brother both invested into the studio, so like it was basically like a phase that we were going through at the time. So like we clicked, and he's my brother, so he knows me very well, I know him, and we into the same thing, we listen to the same music. So basically working with Big Nasty was not anything difficult to do. It was just something that he was right here, he was dope, he was growing as an artist, and like he also helped me grow in a way as well. The production on Sincerely Yours, it happened this way. This is how it happened, right? I was working with another producer, right? But then it was like we weren't clicking at all. We weren't clicking because he wanted to do whatever he wanted to do, and I wanted to do whatever I wanted to do. So whenever we got to studio, it was like difficult to combine. So when we left and invested in ourselves, we got the studio, we just had a couple of beats, like we got like free beats of like SoundCloud, so we got it, but then we were also working with TeeDotBeats. So when we put it together, we mixed it, we mastered it, and then we put it out basically to get a sense of like a style. Basically that was us finding our style, basically saying, okay, this is our style, this is what we're gonna do, this is what we want to do, and this is how we want to do it.
Turn up, drink, roll up, drink, pull up, drink, hold up, swing, bad bitches, good up.
The way that we worked with Kyle is that actually Black Famous shot a video with Kyle, and I saw the quality of the video, and I was like, damn, this is some dope stuff. Like, it's amazing. So I actually also went to school with Kyle, so like I had him on Facebook, so I hit him up. I was like, yo dude, this is something that needs to happen. I sent him the track, we went to Joburg, sat down, he listened to the track, and he was amazed, and he was like, no, let's do this thing. So when we came back to PE, we didn't know what the concept was going to be for the video, but we knew how we wanted to shoot it and how it was going to be done. So the next week he called us, we went there, and then basically that's how me and Kyle ended up working together. Basically, at the moment you can't find the video on YouTube because we're planning to re-release it. We're planning to premiere the video on TV. So that's why you can't find it on YouTube anymore. Ghost's feature actually came through when I did a song with AK. Like, we did a song and I liked how he came in on the song, and I was like, this complements what basically was happening in the song. So that's how that feature came about. Like, I spoke to him, went to Joburg, we did the song brand new, and it came out nice. Like, it came out very nice. And Zoe has a beautiful voice, and she's talented. So like, I heard her voice and I was like, this has to be done. DNA Music started off as a group, just DNA. And I think, like, when I said I was looking for a team, like, that's what DNA was. DNA was basically a group of rappers coming together to do what's in their genes, you know. This is us. This is what we like to do. But then, like, it changed over the time, and like basically made it like a recording label. I said that right. A recording label. And that's DNA Music. It's me, my brother, not 33. I said to Reason, not Reason, the one you know, Reason. He should change his name because Reason is out now. Reason. The relationship with I finally started. I got his number, and basically I explained the event to him, and I explained the target market to that specific event. So I think he was interested in working with us based on that. I guess we spoke, sent him an email, spoke over the phone, and then when he came down, it popped off. And I don't think anyone was expecting. That was like our first big gig. I don't think anyone was expecting it to be that good. So we did it. I finally and I's relationship was good. Did a song, and then, but it wasn't released. Is it gonna be released? I don't know. It's, yeah.
Rocket sipping drink, I'm feeling heartless. They look down on me when I was jobless. Push my dream, I made a promise. Making hits, I'm not you funny.
I go by the name of TeeDotBeats. I'm from Episha, which is in King Williamstown. And then from the Bay, Happy Bay. Yeah. Then I high school, did it up, and then I went to Cape Town, Ever City. I met Lavesh through a friend of mine that went to after a gap while I was also like in varsity, who ex. Now he's also a producer from Emont. So Lavesh was on holiday, like went to a King for December holidays. So they came to my crib with ex. And then X was like, yo, this is my nigga TeeDotBeats, he makes beats, and like Lavesh Lona is a rapper. And then Lavesh was like, play me a couple of beats. Then I played him 4 beats, and he took them all, and it was like, yeah. Niggas, like, they approach me now. Like, I used to like send, like, I used to upload beats, and I used to give out like links, like on Twitter and on Facebook, and buzz download it. And then, yeah, but when I started working with Lavesh, because when's the justice with beats out, like, you know, and people are like, yo, not safe, we're not approaching this. Yeah, but I'm not open to work with anybody now, because I feel like I found like the artists that I want to work with, like, none of Lavesh, and they came here just so being able to make music, because wenza le nto ndiyifunayo like kwi-beats zam. Yabo.
How we go, we can take it slow, just let me know. It's a real go, how you feel, I gotta know. Just let it show, girl, let me know, I know.
I decided to go to Joburg because I was basically tired of being an opening act all the time. Like, I've opened up for quite a few people in the industry, and like moving to Joburg was me just taking myself seriously. Like, I know, like someone said to me, like, from where you are, just build up enough hype. But like, there's hardly an industry here in PE for you to get recognized or build up that hype, or to build up that for people in Joburg or anywhere else to hear you. So I just knew that if I want to really do this, I gotta travel. Like, I gotta like travel with my music. So that's what I did. Like, I decided, I'm gonna go to Joburg and I'm gonna do this thing for real. It was levels to this game. The next big thing for PE would have to be sold out shows here in PE. Sold out shows here in PE. We need to show that us as artists PE, we've got the same, like, we make good music, we dope, we talented, and we need to showcase how that talent, let me not even say a few, there's one PE rapper that's blown up, one. You can't tell me out of so many people in PE that's the only rapper out right now that's hot. No, definitely not. So I think what would be good for PE is more PE rappers making it on a bigger scale, because there is that talent is there, it's there. I am planning to drop something, a project. We are currently working with it right now, and I think I'll know when to drop it when, like, me and TeeDotBeats decide, okay, this we are done now. But as for now, I think I've dropped a lot of projects. It's not like I'm afraid dropping it for free, but this is the one time where I believe that what we are doing, or what the project is what the project is right now, like, we trying to do it on a big scale. So yeah, I'm gonna drop something, but I'm only know when we done that this is what's coming up.
Double cup of lean, nigga, man.